Hi everyone, Ryan here, and welcome to this weekly update about the Cardax project. In today's update, I'll be talking about what you see here, mainly about this and a couple of other things. So what is what I'm showing you here? If you remember in the last week's update, I talked about the review that we got from the code review that we got from WellType. For those who didn't see that, it's a code review that we requested from the team of WellType as an external viewer of the code, and we wanted them to go through and tell us what has been done and what is in their point of view the blockers and what needs to be done in order to get to a working product, a working DEX. So the review will be published next week on our website, and now we're currently working on this. So what you see here is that we took all the suggestions or points or issues that they mentioned that they had prioritized by lowest, high, critical, and low only. So for critical and high are the ones that we really need to get done in order to get to a minimum viable product, an MVP. So the simplest version of the DEX. The low and lowest we can, it's a nice to have, but it's not critical. We don't need to have it in order to go live with the DEX. So this week we'll be working on this, all these issues, and this is the handover that we're doing with the teams of MLabs. So we're going through this week on a lot of different issues, mainly the critical and high ones, but some that are quick fixes that are low as well. So as you see here, it's going to take us now in progress. I'm not going to open this one, but this one shows that we're currently working with one of the members of their team of MLabs to do this handover. So then we know exactly where we are, and some of the code, for example, wasn't or could have been in one of the developers' machine, and it was not pushed. So then at least you clarify exactly where we are. Then the next step is when this is finished, we will go to publish the review of WellType. And then later this week, when we finish all this this process, and I hope it will take all this week. But in any case, you'll know at the beginning of next week where we are. So this is the way we're working now. Another thing also on the format of this weekly report, because of the way we're doing things now, it's going to change. It's not going to be a weekly report, and it's not going to be a video like I always do like this. So we thought it would be more useful to share information with you whenever there is something to share, instead of keeping you informed every week on smaller things. So long story short, this is the last video that I'm doing. As it doesn't mean that it won't be there won't be other updates. It's just that it won't be a video update. Now what you'll be seeing is more in short and to the point and bullet points in Discord. So that's the change for the type of updates that we'll be doing, and it won't be a weekly or bi-weekly. It will be whenever there's something important to share with you. You will be seeing that in the Discord channel, in a particular channel, which will be the announcements. The other thing is also related to governance. As you know, the proposal was to start the treasury governed by the community. So I'll put during this week the proposal more for discussion. What we're going to do is it's not going to be an open discussion with the whole community, but it's going to be with a committee of members of the community that have shown a lot of proactiveness and also interesting questions. Then we will start that committee later this week, and we will be discussing that topic, but also other topics on how do we reward also community members who want to participate in the project. So that's the initial part. It's we're going to incorporate other members of the community. It's not going to be with the full community, at least that part, and it's going to be it's going to work as a filter for the next step. And the next step is to start doing things with the whole community. Why do we do it like that? Because it's going to take much longer to agree something with the full community, and we want to have representatives of the community anyway to be able to agree on things and move forward. Just to give you an idea, for example, that one thing is to have the proposal of having treasury governed community governed treasury, and another completely different thing is how do you do that in practice, especially in Cardano where the tools are not there. If you've seen on Ethereum, there are a lot of tools for managing DAOs, managing decentralized treasuries, but very little of those are yet on the Cardano ecosystem. So we have to be creative and do things in a way that we can actually execute. Because at the end of the day, we want CDX token holders to be able to vote. And of course, if you have 10,000 CDX, your vote should be more valuable than somebody else who has 1,000, for example. So it should be in proportion to your stake. So that's important because it's a very it's a utility for the token, the governance. And speaking of which, also about the token, this week we will be listing the CDX token in other DEXs in the Cardano ecosystem. So stay tuned, and you'll be seeing that on Twitter later this week. The idea is to give more liquidity, so more people to discover the token, and overall, just if we're gonna do this thing of the involve more the community, people that are also gonna get a CDX for tasks that they will be doing for the project. We need to also give them the option to sell, or if they want to buy more, but anyway, to trade their CDX. That's why we will be doing later this week the listing in at least 2 DEXs on the Cardano ecosystem. That's all. So thanks a lot for to everyone that has been listening to this, the last weekly update, video weekly update. As I said, the next format will be more in text. It will be bullet points, just straight to the point, and we will share only when we have something important to share. All right. I hope you had you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.